Think referrals just happen if your product is great? They don't. And asking for them only kills them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what gets people sharing your product or service and exactly how you can do it in your business. I'm David Bingham. I'm the Referral First Business Consultant. I've helped businesses grow 1,000% in 13 months, helped million-dollar businesses build out their reoccurring revenue offers, and helped product brands do 1 month's worth of sales in a single week. And today we will go over the 3 types of stories customers can tell that sell for you. We'll cover which one fits your business and how you can put all this together to make referrals just happen for you. Here's the truth. People don't refer businesses or products or offers. People share stories they know other people want to have themselves. So what are those 3 stories? 1. I'm living the dream. This story is all about exclusivity. Whether that exclusivity is because of price or the limited number of available purchases, people are telling this story because it raises their status. Buying things like Lamborghini, backstage VIP tickets, limited edition baseball cards. They don't buy these things because they're functionally better. They buy them because it shows the person's social status, their financial ability. It gets them the identity they want to have and be known for. Story number 2. You won't believe this. Ever heard of doing yoga with goats? Or the little bakery that let people decide their own price? Or the cafe in Thailand where fish are literally swimming around your feet while you dine? These are all wild examples of a customer experience people naturally talk about. In fact, they get talked about even if the people have never had the experience. A less wild example is a local auto body shop that I've been to. From the moment you drive into the parking lot to months after an oil change, every detail feels intentional. It was designed to make the oil change not feel like your standard oil change. And there's a reason why they're the biggest name in our local area. Story number 3, I was saved. And naturally, this is actually the easiest story to tell. We'll get into why in just a minute. Think about this. If you spent your life trying to fix a problem, failed attempt after failed attempt, and a small little shop finally fixed your problem and changed your life, would you tell someone about it? Absolutely, because we want to tell these kinds of stories, especially if someone we know could use that kind of saving too. This doesn't even have to be about life-changing things. If a friend said, I don't know of any good movies right now, have you seen any? And you've recently seen a movie that you loved, you're gonna tell them about it because we want to tell a story that other people also want to have. Hands down, referrals are the most powerful form of marketing. But why is that? There's an old sales saying that goes, facts tell, stories sell. And which story, your story or your customer's story, do you think sells better? Obviously the customers, because they're undeniable. Someone can doubt when you say, we gave this person this crazy experience, you should have it too. But it's pretty nutty to deny when someone says, I had this experience, you should have it too. So which of these stories is best for your business? If you're thinking about the I'm living the dream story, if your product or service puts people at a higher status than other people, this is the one for you. This is the story for luxury businesses, high ticket items, small batch, curated VIP experience. Now, if you're thinking about the you won't believe this story, these stories are best for businesses who have a unique way of doing things, something most people wouldn't have ever heard of before, or none of your competitors are also utilizing. It could be something as simple as a decking company who finishes every job by putting a metal plate on the deck wearing white gloves, but only after you've been completely satisfied with the work. The story is the unique experience itself. Here's why this is so good. Because copycats might come, but you always get to say you were the original. And finally, the easiest story for most businesses to stay is the I was saved story. This is the before and after story. I was 30 pounds overweight, I took this pill, I lost the extra weight, and I haven't been back since. Unless you have the worst product or service in the world, you save people from pain. And because of that, you have an opportunity to get people to tell this story about your business. Problem is, most businesses haven't figured out which of these stories fits theirs, and they certainly haven't figured out how to get customers to tell it. So here's how you do it in 4 steps. Step 1, you gotta decide which of the 4 stories best fits your business. Can your business get customers to tell that luxury status symbol story? Does your business have a completely unique part of the process or the experience, or can you create it? And if you can't do either of those, then what's the painful reality that you're saving people from, and what outcome do they receive once they purchase your product or service? And here you have to dig deeper than the need. For instance, you don't sell plus size clothes, you sell confidence to women who've never felt confident before. You don't sell decks, you save them from a 2-story rotting death trap by giving them a custom outdoor living space. Step 2 is you have to understand that story that the customer wants to tell. What does someone who wants to tell the story actually want to be able to say? Do they want to wear, carry, ride your brand as a symbol? What are their minimum expectations, and how can you shatter through those and give them even more exclusivity? What are all the details of the story that they're hoping for? Why do they want it? Why wouldn't they or can't they go anywhere else to get it? If it's something that isn't completely in your control to deliver, how will you handle the letdown when it naturally doesn't really happen for them? What are all the problems in their life that you are potentially saving them from? What are all the ways these problems could show up in their life? What are the consequences of not taking action, doing it themselves, or going with a competitor? What does the future look like if they do go with you? What will they feel, and what will they get to say? Step 3 is design the business to deliver that story. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Here's the hard part. Designing the business to actually deliver that story that your customer is imagining about your business, while also making a profit. From your sales to your marketing process, to the way you package, deliver, and even talk to customers, your job is to design the entire experience to deliver that story. Now, here's a special note. Don't overthink this too hard. You don't have to do this all at once. You just have to figure out what step to start with. Now, here's the thing. You can look across your business and look at all of these different issues or areas that might need to be fixed and possibly waste time and money and energy and effort just guessing. Or you can use this free tool that I created to assess your business and help you pick your next step by determining which areas of your business are not referral ready. Use the scorecard. It's free. The link is in the description. So step number 4 is incentivize and simplify sharing. As you're able to deliver on that story, start incentivizing people to share theirs. If you're going the I'm living a dream route, remember, people aren't just trying to save money. So think about how sharing your product or service can elevate their status even more. How sharing can be a part of the status symbol. An example is how Louis Vuitton puts LV on all of their bags. It's very obvious when someone owns one. For the you won't believe this route, think about how you can make the experience even more personalized, emotional, or unbelievable for them if they share. And for the I was saved route, think about how you can help them save more people who are in the exact same situation. Maybe by creating a community or building a 2-sided referral system where they get something and the person they're sharing with gets something. Now, you can figure this out by guessing and testing for months, or you can use the free referral scorecard that I put together to see where your business breaks referrals and what to do next. The link is in the description.